Yeah. Cast of the Chef's Mouth. Yes, that's actually the one I was thinking of a
Wait,
lot.
what? Really?
Yeah, no, it's actually really gross. Cause
Oh.
like he took a cast of his mouth and he like served soup in it, and the soup's like really foamy.
Hmm.
So like you're supposed to like take it and go. It's really weird.
That is really weird.
It's really weird and really gross. And so it's like, no, don't do that, man. I just want to eat. I just want to eat food.
Like, it's fine if you're doing it artistic for like a show or something, but why are you doing that in a regular restaurant? I don't know. I don't get it.
I don't know. I feel like just a bunch of chefs, not all chefs, mind you, but a bunch of chefs have this idea that, well, Gordon Ramsay does this. He would do
Ah,
something like this probably, so I can do this too, because I'm a chef, right?
I don't know. Maybe there's just something about cooking in general that makes artistic people, I guess, come out and act that way.
I mean, possibly.
You might have to fly a bit to get that one. Like, you probably have to land in another suitcase coming down or something, right?
Probably.
Or you gotta fly through here, grab this bread, and try to fly to the other conveyor belt.
I mean, I feel like that'd be really hard to do.
Yeah, this section's really hard. This part took me quite a while to beat the first time I played it. It's just very hard, and I don't think there's really a ton of checkpoints either. I think I gave up on that piece of bread because of this. And look, I think it's the right track now.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping this one would go here. But
Yeah,
I'm just gonna wait.
because it is a bit of RNG which one it goes into. For the most part, I think there's certain colors that might go on certain tracks more. But I'd be kind of curious what the RNG for this would be. Okay, so you're underneath it now. Oh, oh, nope, not quite.
Not quite.
I ran you over.
I was gonna say I don't even think I can salvage that one.
No, unfortunately not. You can't face the bottom of every suitcase.
No, unfortunately not.
Oh. Mistakes for me.
It's okay. I'll be impatient. One of these suitcases will work for me.
I was actually doing that a little bit on one of Piranha's levels. Being very impatient.
I mean, a lot of places that are expensive, you can expect some interesting plating. Sometimes you just gotta learn when to say no to the chef with ideas like that. Yeah, I don't know.
But I'm a creator.
Yeah, kind of. Like, yeah, I don't know. I don't ever see myself being the kind of cook that would like do that.
No. You're gonna miss the timing on this just a little bit.
Yeah, I missed that too. Nah, you can do it and then just fly over there probably.
Probably.
I mean, it's tight. It'd be really tight, but I think you can do that.
Probably. Fast Hacker says, well, do they get to say no? The chef designs it designs it, they probably have the final say. Most likely, because most chefs are run by one head chef along with a bunch of other assistant chefs, depending on which station they're at, right? So, it's probably up to the head chef on, like, how the plates are organized. At least when it comes to, like, actual fancy restaurants. I assume when it comes to typical restaurants, like Boston Pizza, or, like, I don't know, I'm trying to think of another example.
Boston Pizza is the only restaurant I've ever been to, Red.
No, the problem is I don't know what would be like in America. I don't know how many of your viewers are American, so I don't know what to compare it to.
I mean, Megan, you can just say like a restaurant. Yeah, like it doesn't like Megan. You don't need to cater. You don't need to cater to American viewers, Megan.
Okay, I just mean more like a typical restaurant rather than like something super fancy, right? So
Olive Garden.
Olive Garden, sure, that's a good one. So they probably don't care as much. There's probably a certain standard of presentation, most likely, but it's probably not like, oh, I want it designed this way.
Why are they French?
I don't know, because chefs are usually French, at least from what I've seen. At
Okay.
least that's how movies portray them. Have you ever seen Ratatouille? No, you haven't.
No, I haven't. You're right.
I still want to watch that with you.
And with that
I
attitude,
need to add that to the
roll.
movie wheel. That's probably going to be on my next movie wheel, most likely.
Okay, cool. So you'll have like 3 things on the movie wheel.
Fast Actors is a typical restaurant like Tim Hortons. Like, technically, yes, but I mean more like a sit-down restaurant rather than a fast food place.
I think he's memeing on you for calling it a restaurant.
Oh,
earlier.
I mean, probably, yeah. I don't. Tim Hortons is a big meme. Let's be real.
It is.
What happened to your wings?
I have no idea.
I was watching chat. I didn't see what happened. Did you poke the suitcase?
No, they retracted them because it was gonna die, and then I went to put them back out because I wanted to see what would happen, and they just never came back out.
But you were still floating.
Yeah, I was. I don't know. It's weird.
Like, this game is great, but it does seem to have at least a few glitches, which is fair. That looked really funny though. You just like, you know, waddling along with the spins in, flying around.
So it makes me sad about this. I'm definitely gonna get 1 star, which means I gotta do it again to get 2 stars.
I mean, this level is hard.
Like, if I wasn't going for the bread, like, this is all just because I want the bread. So without that temptation, it would be fine.
Oh, there's one leak of water coming down the ramp.
There is.
You're a little low though.
I mean, I'm a little low, and I didn't get as much speed as I wanted.
Oh, he's drowning. Oh, no, almost.
That was really close. That was really close.
Bass versus what are the star and bread requirements?
I think star is just for the level, like for the other level.
Yeah. Do you care if I tell them?
No,
Okay.
this is not a spoiler.
So I might not be remembering 100%, but I think you need. I want to say it's 40 pieces of bread and either 40 or 45 stars, somewhere around there. So generally speaking, probably over half the stars and bread in the game to unlock the last level. And I mean, he's pretty much there, to be honest. You're doing really well on the bread and stars for this point in the game. So, as long as you do okay on Piranha, you shouldn't have too much cleanup you gotta do. Oh! Oh!
Nah.
So close.
Very close. Is being able to get the turn. Like, it's kind of like flying a plane, right? Like, honestly, it's kind of weird. I can't really use this as a comparison, but, like, it's a lot like flying a plane in War Thunder.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, the way the fish flies in this and kind of how it tilts, like, did you ever have one of those, like, I guess they'd be made out of styrofoam, but they're like these little planes you make out of styrofoam, you put them together, and then you can, like, scrabble them when they fly?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what it reminds me of in the way it turns, right? That's how it feels.
Yeah, I could see that.
So, because I remember we used to get those every now and then, because back when we were young, the dentist used to give us, like, little toys and stuff. And, pretty much every time I went, if I could, I usually would grab one of those because they were just really fun.
Damn, real close.
Yeah, you almost got that, you bunked. Fast Actors, there's gotta be a better way. I don't know, to be honest. Like, there might be. This game kind of makes it at least a little bit challenging to get some of the bread.
I feel like with this level in particular, I do feel like this is the one level where, at least from what I played so far, because I also do remember you playing this one.
Yeah.
And I feel like this is the one level where they kind of made a bit of a mistake with. Because I feel like it shouldn't be as RNG with the suitcases.
Yeah.
I feel like it should at least be on some kind of rotation. As opposed to just being like, oh, maybe maybe you'll have an open suitcase, maybe you won't. Right?
Yeah, like, I mean, it is set to a certain extent, but it is a little bit RNG, mostly because of this first section, right? Because you go in different tunnels, so you're in different spots. But, yeah, like, they could have made this a little better. I think they could have made this a little bit better if they did the checkpoints a little bit differently for this part. Oh! Yeah!
Close. I mean, possibly.
Because admittedly, like, you probably have seen it. There's that one checkpoint that's a little farther out, and I think maybe what I did for this section is I might have even flown over to that checkpoint and then kind of like went over to the right and swooped around to get that one piece of bread. I think this might be what I did.
I mean, possibly. That could be a way to do it.
Because going all the way from over here, it's like very RNG which suitcase you get, very RNG the suitcase that's coming up when you get to the bread actually has water in it, or if you can get onto the platform because it's so high.
Yeah.
Like, it is a bit difficult. And this is kind of like when the game starts ramping it up, like the third level, especially for flying fish. Because I feel like the intended order, honestly, was probably the way I played it, right? Where you do the goldfish levels, you do the pufferfish levels, you do the piranha levels, and then you do the flying fish.
I mean, possibly.
And then obviously there's the bonus level.
Yeah, this one should be good. Okay, good.
Now you just gotta get the checkpoint after getting the bread,
Yeah.
which should be relatively easy.
So just by being in here, I should get the bread, right?
Yeah. Oh.
Megan.
I didn't realize you weren't centered. I couldn't see it.
Megan. See, Megan, I trusted you.
That's how I got it. At least I thought I did. I don't quite remember. I wish I did.
I trusted you, Megan.
Well, yeah. But yeah, they do ramp up the difficulty for the flying fish levels, which is part of the reason why I like them so much. Plus the concept of the levels are just really cool. Like, I love the fish market. How did you die?
No, I flew in here.
Because I know there was a couple times where I tried to fly through here to see if there's anything over there, and as soon as I hit that, like, I guess it would be almost like a leather thing?
The flap? Yeah.
Flaps? Yeah, I just immediately died. But maybe it was in this other one.
Maybe.
I don't know what they're made out of.
Well, no, I mean, that's
maybe
fine.
plastic?
Yeah, I feel like it's some kind of rubber, right?
Oh, that's true. It's probably a rubber, yeah. I didn't think about rubber. Fly, fishy fly. This is looking good.
This is looking good. This is looking good.
Oh.
Okay. Now, Megan, where should I be?
Right there.
There we go. Okay, thanks.
Okay, now you're just gonna get that checkpoint. It might be a little difficult to get because of the
Damn.
flap of the suitcase.
Megan, I trusted you.
I didn't say anything. I just said it was gonna be difficult. I don't know if you're gonna get all the way over there. And even if you do, I guess you might be able to swim out of the cart again.
Probably. I don't think I'm gonna make it.
No. You bonked a little bit too much there. Yeah, I remember having difficulty with that too, because I think there was a couple times where I got the bread, and then I got in a suitcase like that, and I'm like, well, the flap's blocking me! So I ended up, like, going out the back and around, because I didn't want to try and go at the front and get bumped like you did. Oh. They must have screwed up the kill zone in here or something, because it never did that for me before.
I mean, they might have.
They patched and broke the game.
I mean, possibly. I'm kind of curious about something, though. What if I fly in there and then go to the right? Yeah,
No,
you do
can't
bonk
go out
it
of
well.
bounds, okay.
Okay.
That'd be really funny if you could get out of bounds that way.
That'd be really funny. I don't think it would help you much, because your fish would just drown anyway, but...
Well, unless
We'll suffocate.
This is like every other 3D platform I've ever seen where they have water outside of the out of bounds for some reason.
I mean, that is true. They could.
I don't know if they would in games like that today. I think most of the games that did that were like early 3D platformers that maybe had a water area. So I guess... I mean, I guess that makes sense. It's probably how they coded the water, right? They did the skybox was all water. Then they made the terrain in the middle of the level and kind of like added holes so that way the skybox gets certain areas. I don't know.
Possibly. Sounds logical to me.
I'd be kind of curious on the thought process about that.
I'm definitely going to see the GDQ run of this game after the stream for sure, right? I think it's a good idea.
No, I definitely think that we should watch this, or watch that after we finish Iron Fish too.
Yeah, if you want.
I mean, it'd be really fun. I'm kind of curious to see what kind of skips they would have found.
Okay, Megan, I'm just going to go for the... Oh, no, there's an open case there. If I miss it, though, I'm just going for the bread. Then I'm going to do a sick turn. Missed it. But I want to see if this is actually feasible.
I mean...
In theory, maybe.
It is. Like I said, you could just try and go to the checkpoint and then fly over to the bread from there. Maybe that would work better for you.
I mean, I could, but I'm committed
that's
now, Megan.
unlucky.
See, the thing is, I'm now committed, right? That's kind of the problem.
This is what happens when he's super stubborn.
Well, yeah. Just kidding. People know this. It's fine.
I know. I'm just bugging you.
Megan's like, please, Matt, I just want to eat food. Just please stop. I'm getting hungry.
I mean, I'm not that hungry yet.
I am.
Well, okay.
So we've decided on yeah, that was painful. So we've decided on macaroni and grilled cheese, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Hell yeah, dude. High five. Nice. Man, you came at that really aggressively with that high five. I'm a little surprised.
I wasn't trying to, but I also didn't want to block your view while you're trying to fly, so I was trying to do it quick.
I mean, Megan, that one I already decided was probably gonna be like a no-go, right? I was already committed to death on that one. Thank you, though. That was a good high five.
So you want to take a guess on how many respawns we're gonna have when we finish this level?
I'm hoping over 100.
Oh, I feel like you're gonna easily have 100.
Yeah, this one's gonna be a little bit of a tough one.
Does anybody in the chat want to guess?
Okay, none of these are open. Okay, so we can go for speed.
Oh, you bonked a little bit.
I did.
Whee!
Yeah, Otto deserves death after all this.
Fast Sucker says a higher 5. That was a higher 5, yes. Over 200 though. That's quite a lot.
That's a lot, but I think it's feasible.
147. Okay.
Okay, that's very specific, but also very feasible.
Oh. Yeah, I'd be kind of curious if we got that.
I'm gonna go ahead and say maybe like 123.
I'm gonna say
Cut the grid.
156. Do you remember when I did this first part of the level and I saw that the floors were wet and I'm like, I can go across the floor, and then I just died?
Vaguely. I do kind of vaguely remember that, yeah.
I just remember it being really shiny and I'm like, oh, it looks like there's a little bit of water. I thought there was a couple inches, so I'm like, I can swim down there. And I just immediately died and I'm like, oh.
Excuse me, I mean, that is very ambitious.
Fast Soccer says, imagine 0 stars. I don't know if the game can give you 0 stars. I don't know. At least I haven't seen it. I think I had one level where I really struggled. It might even have been this one where I got 1 star.
I mean, if we get 1 star, I'm doing it again.
So you're hungry though.
Yeah, but I don't care. I can starve for a little bit.
Oh. Yeah, you tell me I can't starve.
Well, no, you can't, but I can.
Oh. Oh, that was so close. Alright, get the checkpoint. Get the checkpoint.
No, I'm not gonna do that, Megan, because that's giving in. I just want to see if it was feasible.
Okay.
And I think that is feasible, at least from that angle.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the difference between, like, you starving and me starving is pretty different, though. Because, like, you get sick, like, properly sick when you get hungry, you know? Right? Me, it's like, I'm really hungry right now, but you can't even tell unless I say it. Right? But I am really hungry. You know?
Yeah.
But it's like, you know, you'll see no change in my demeanor, no change in the way I speak.
Yeah.
But see, it's all internal.
Oh, this is good.
Yeah, we're coming on in.
Oh, shit, you gotta not die. Oh no!
That was close. I was contemplating. Okay, but that is doable, though.
Yeah.
That is doable.
Fast Cypher says, can you make the transfer earlier? I mean, possibly. It's gonna depend on which track he lands on, though.
Yeah, it's kind of the thing. Like, you need to get kind of lucky on which track you go on as well. Like I say, it's probably the one level that I think they kind of made a mistake on because it's too RNG.
Maybe.
Right? I feel like it's a little too RNG. I get that makes it, like... Challenging? But they should at least have all of the suitcases open, I think. I feel like that would be good. Because,
yeah.
You know, because the challenge is more so flying into the suitcase.
Fast Sucker says, that's a great challenge.
Yeah, I need to go for speed.
Yeah, I don't know if this one's happened.
Probably not.
That was a good try.
I got the bread, though.
You did. Honestly, if you could have turned fast enough, there's a chance you could have gone fast enough, but I doubt it. Would have been hard. Ooh. Safety bonk.
Yeah, pretty much, right? Slight safety bonk.
Oh. The game did not want to handle that properly.
It did not. Now imagine doing this with bossa mode.
Yeah, no, I'm good. It was challenging enough without bossa mode. I don't need bossa mode. Fast Soccer says if only bread refilled water. That'd be kind of funny, actually. Just like the fish takes the water out of the bread to, like, survive a little longer. Oh, you're flying low.
Flying low so I can go a little bit high. There we go.
Okay, that's good. Now you
That was slick.
see,
Don't say it, Megan.
I would
Don't
fly
say it.
to the
Megan.
right side.
Megan, I'm scared. Don't say it. I can just go up here. We're fine.
I mean, yeah. I still need to get over to that checkpoint, though.
Yeah, but I can do it from a higher space, though.
I suppose.
I was really tempted just to, like, blow it just to, like, mess with you. I was really tempted.
See, I thought you were gonna, like, try to do the whole thing where you put in your wings again, and, you just fell a little too early, and then I saw you kind of, like, dive right in, and I'm like, no, he doesn't want to miss it this time.
Well, no, I was actually gonna do that and then just, like, missing and then being like, oops.
Whoops.
Oops, oh no. But then I decided to actually do that a little bit too late because I was gonna do it. But by that point, it was already too late.
Now you just gotta get over here.
Nice, it's gonna be easy. Aw, man. That was real close.
It was really close.
Yeah. Not high enough.
Good.
Yeah, we can do that suitcase skip. That's probably what they call it in speedrun.
I wouldn't be surprised if they have a name like that. The elongated suitcase skip.
Yeah, I could see that.
So yeah, I think you should be getting relatively close to the end of this level.
Probably. Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Huh. Well, I just like drop me in here.
Right, I remember this one. I got confused because I tried to fly out of the suitcase on this one, and I'm like, there's nowhere to go to. So then I realized I could push the suitcase.
I mean, it's like in the water. Why'd you jump out?
Well, because that's what the game taught me. It's like, oh, you're in a suitcase. Let's go jump to another suitcase.
So you feel like you need to jump out of this one though.
Yeah, I think so. Bonk. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much, right? I like how it slams down the suitcase as well when you respawn.
Yeah. I guess maybe that's just a safety measure to make sure the player lands in the suitcase or in the vehicle.
Maybe. But hey, at least we're seeing a different part of the level now, right?
Yeah.
Even though we're going back, because I know I'm gonna get 1 star, so I gotta get at least 2. Man's like, oh no. Please just let it end. No. Not gonna end. Not until I say so.
Oh, okay. Alright, so there is an achievement with this part if you want to get it, if you want me to tell you.
Sure.
So when you hit the button to open up the door here, you gotta jump off, like not into
I mean, if it's a spoiler, right? If it's a spoiler for what you do after you hit the button, then sure, don't tell me, right? But I don't know if honestly, I didn't hear anything you said after that because I was like, just in case.
Okay.
Right? Is it what happens after you hit the button?
Yeah.
Is it what you're supposed to do?
No.
Okay. Tell me after I hit the button.
Okay.
Oh.
It opens up
Okay.
the door on the plane, and you have to jump off, like, not into the ocean, because normally you gotta wait a certain period of time. So the whole idea is you jump right onto the land and die. So it gives you an achievement.
Oh, so you jump onto land and die. So you purposely die.
Yeah. I did it too early because I wasn't sure when I was supposed to jump off. And then I got the achievement. Also, Kitty is back. Welcome back to the stream.
Wait, hold on. Trying to figure out how I hit this button now.
Yeah, I had to, like, turn the suitcase. It was kind of annoying, actually.
But yes, Kitty, welcome back again. Excuse me while I turn the suitcase. Okay, so the door opens and you go and you die. Okay.
Yeah.
I can provide, like, vocal track or something.
Insightful commentary. Yes, we are fish. We are in plane. We're jumping out of plane. I think that's pretty, self-explanatory. Now you just gotta make your way over there.
Should I just, like, do it now?
Yep.
Alright.
I don't think it really matters.
Bye.
As long as you land on the runway early.
I got an achievement, kissing the tarmac. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks. There's even playing the sicko music, too. Nice.
Yeah. because you're about to go meet with your friends.
That is true. We are about to meet with our friends, presumably.
Presumably. You know, we'll find them in the big ocean. Don't worry about it. That's a Bass Hacker says that's pretty funny. Yeah, I thought it was really funny when I got it. I was like, oh. I thought I did what I was supposed to because, you know.
Man.
I didn't even realize you could get stuck there. It's so funny. Oh.
Wow, we went zooming.
Yeah. That almost seems like a physics glitch or something. You just went zooming.
That's what I said.
Yeah, I'm paying you a little bit. You got a problem with that?
You can pay me my royalties?
It's not a royalty thing. Why would you have royalties on that?
No. Get money?
If anyone has royalties on Zoom, it's Mazda.
No, they have royalties on Zoom. It's different.
I've told Matthew about this before because I have a Mazda, but it has a little display screen on there, and when I enter the car or when I leave the car and turn it off, it just says zoom. I find it really amusing. I love it.
I'm making time for epic. I'm gonna do. It's okay. We'll be fine.
Let's say you're over the ocean now. So just be good. While you're flying, you're gonna die if you don't just hold
Yeah,
it.
right. There we
Hey,
go.
2 stars.
Okay, fine. If we don't need to play it again.
66 respawns though.
That's not too bad.
It's a lot less than I would have thought.
Yeah, that's a whole lot less. Only 2 stars. I could do it so much better.
Yeah, but you said you were gonna replay it if you got 1 star.
Yeah, you're right.
Bass Hacker says, is there anything such thing in a game as a physics glitch in a pasta game?
True.
I mean, there's probably a lot of them. I haven't played Iron Bread or Surgeon Sim, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's a lot of glitches.
So what's weird that I missed? No liquid's over 100 milliliter. I don't know what that would be in relation to.
I'm not
Yeah.
sure. I don't remember seeing anything like that, but maybe... I don't know.
Time for cute cutscene.
Yeah, you get to meet all your friends. I just gotta wait for Piranha. Or Reginald, I should
Reginald, yes. His name is Reginald, Megan.
say. I'm gonna miss Otto.
I'm gonna miss Otto too. It's like he's with Steve and Mrs. Puff now.
Mrs. Puff looks so sad. Hey. Kitty says Iron Bread is fun.
Yeah, I need to actually play it sometime.
I do one of these days too.
Still missing one friend.
He's still gone. Flying fish.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I like flying fish and pufferfish essentially did the same thing.
Yeah, pretty much. Right? That's kind of funny. Alright, so now we just have Piranha left.
Yeah, and you got 36 stars and 36 bread.
Yeah, so I should be good, honestly. On all that. Even if I get the minimal amount, we should still be good.
Yeah.
But we're going for not the minimal amount. Yeah, honestly, Megan, I could, in theory, get all pieces of bread.
You could. And if you ran the levels fast enough now that you've done them before, you might be able to get 5 stars. You could 100% the game if you wanted. Does he want to, though?
I mean, we'll see. I'm debating it. We'll see what the secret level's like.
That's true.
And then we'll go from there. We'll see. We'll decide from there if I want to do it or not.
I remember it being pretty hard, to be honest.
Hey, Dargontra, welcome back to the stream. How you doing today, friendo? How you doing? I'm doing good, thanks.
I'm doing alright.
Yeah, Megan's joining me today.
Hello.
Actually, on the stream a little bit late today.
Yeah.
Because Megan had to go and do them and stuff.
What?
But then I also got really, really stupid with fish. So, you know.
I
So
mean,
it's
you were
fine.
able to get some bread and some stars, I assume, while I was gone.
I got some, yeah. A little bit. Tiny smidge.
Yeah.
Like, I got 1 star on this, on the mine level. And I was like, can't do that. So I went and got 5.
Okay.
I'm like, that can't happen. Yeah. The pufferfish should have initially boosted the goldfish.
That's true, and then the flying fish can catch it in the air and raise it higher.
That is true. That would have been smart.
I don't know if the flying fish can get that high on its own, though. Plus, you know, I assume those cutscenes are designed that you're only supposed to have 1 fish there, so...
That's true.
They're not gonna do a combo until they're all there, probably.
That's kind of true, actually. I guess what they probably do is they have the scene where you see the fish that you've gotten and then it probably does a cut that you won't notice, and then you'll only see that one fish there. That's probably how they do it. Just in case. Otherwise, they'd have to make a cutscene for every single possible option and combination.
Instead of doing the 4 cutscenes, you'd have to do, like... Right, goes to 30 or 32?
Something like that, yeah. Okay.
So...
That would have been cool, though, if they did it like that.
That would be cool.
Alright, so is that it for I Am Fish then, Megan?
Yeah, we probably should go make food.
Yeah. Well,
Since
Megan...
you said you're hungry.
Yeah, I'm pretty hungry. I'm actually really hungry, if I'm being honest with you.
Yeah.
That's okay, though. That's okay. What's this? Got a notification from my Twitch. Oh, yeah. I need to go and watch his stream some more. All right, so let's go ahead and drop a... Yeah, Megan, you can pick who we send the raid to.
Oh.
We have a lot of people here, actually.
I don't know, I guess. What kind of game do we want to send them to?
Want to do Kingdom Hearts? And go back to Froggy Bunny.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts sounds fun.
That sounds like a nice game to do after I Am Fish, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what Chris Tales is, though.
Chris Tales is like an RPG. It actually looks really cool.
Okay, we'll send it to Froggy Bunny then.
Yeah.
If I can...
Copy the name?
Copy the name. No, normally, I mean, I could just type it as well, right? Raid channel. And if I just type in... Froggy, it should be good. Nope, it's not. There it is.
It's farther down.
All right, so as always, feel free to do a nice frag raid into this chat if you want. But I guess that is it from me and Megan.
Yeah.
For the moment. So yeah, gonna send off a raid over to Froggy Bunny. I can't talk. I'm sorry.
Yes, we'll hopefully finish this next time, and then we can go back to doing some Ratchet streams.
Yeah, which I'm looking forward to. All right, for now though, thank you very much, everybody. I hope you all enjoyed.
And have a good weekend.
Yeah, have a good weekend. We'll catch you. Well, I'll catch you on Wednesday. I don't know when Megan's gonna be around next.
I don't know. We'll have to talk about that.
Yes. So Megan will catch you soon enough, whether it be in the chat or maybe even in the Discord. I'll probably catch you guys in Discord a little bit.
Yeah.
But I'll definitely catch you guys on stream on Wednesday. All right. For now, though, it's time to cue the outro. So we'll see if Megan does. All right, Frag out.
Bye.
I'll catch you guys later.